A lovely breakfast can make the whole day more enjoyable. I'm going to present 4 different breakfast ideas today that you might want to try preparing for yourself or your family.
This is a good day as any.
Let's start with the first, which is also my personal favorite, mushroom crostini. I promise you can swap out the mushrooms for broccoli or capsicums if you'd like. The goal is to finely cut everything, and since onions offer a pleasant flavor, try not to omit them. Toast the bread with a small amount of butter or olive oil. You can also choose to season it with garlic or other fresh herbs. We are going to make a delicious sauce that will set this dish apart. Just heat this mixture and stir in a tablespoon or 2 of all-purpose flour. Then add milk in small batches. This will create a lovely creamy sauce as it gradually thickens. If desired, add chili flakes, oregano and salt.
But they've all gone out the window of this car.
This mixture's consistency allows it to slide over the toast with ease.
My face. Oh,
I hope you and your family love this one when you give it a try.
today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow today.
It's wonderful to add some color to one's meals every now and then, and that's exactly what I'm going to do today. The majority of the items needed for this recipe are easy to find in an Indian pantry, and it's quite simple to prepare.
Way behind.
We'll mix yogurt with semolina or suji and set it aside to rest for a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, finely cut or grate vegetables such as carrots, onions, capsicums, green chilies, and place them on the side. Although it's not necessary, I prefer to add coriander as well. Now bring everything together.
Just leave me at this time.
For a thick but flowing consistency, add beetroot puree and water to this combination. Place this batter one by one in each section and cover and cook. It's crucial to allow these to cook all the way through to avoid having any sort of raw interiors. I promise you, beetroot doesn't ruin the flavor. On the contrary, it makes it even better. These are also a lot of fun to eat as a snack, include in a kid's lunchbox, or share with your co-workers. Please let me know if you try this recipe and find that you also enjoy them. This is my go-to recipe if I am short on time. This time we'll use the air fryer and start by just lining it before adding 4 eggs. Of course, you have to brush a little oil on the liner. Although I prefer to use colorful vegetables, it isn't that important. If you like, add chopped spring onions, bell peppers, onions and coriander, depending on what's in the fridge at the moment.
Oh, I keep on losing it.
If you'd like, you can decide to beat the eggs first.
Yes, I believe happy is.
We are going to fry this for 10 to 12 minutes after adding the basic spices such as salt and pepper. To be sure, keep checking in between.
Till I've lost the only thoughts that keep me sane.
Now for the last recipe, which is also the healthiest and most satisfying, making a combination or filling with onion, tomato and paneer will be our first step. On the side, mix ragi flour, gram flour and a touch of semolina, which will add that right amount of crispiness. Together, these three will make the batter for our dosas or chilas.
But I'll keep on losing it. Oh, I'll keep on losing it. I think that I need to rearrange things. I'll be a man of God and faith.
To make this mixture a little less dry, we'll saute it in a small amount of oil and add a tiny bit of ketchup. If you don't mind the taste of ketchup, keep it as it is, or else you can mix it with a small amount of mayo as well. Spread them on a pan just like you would do with the usual dosa. If you're finding it a bit difficult to spread the batter, then consider adding a bit more of gram flour. I've been cooking a lot of high protein recipes lately, and these are some of my favorites. They're tasty and simple to make. I hope you had fun watching this brief video blog. I'll see you guys next week.